Did Zoro and Sanji get hit badly by Imu-sama? Well, this chapter 1180 started by showing the full transformation of Imu-sama. He appears to be a man with white hair surrounded by darkness. This design itself might be a hint from Oda that Imu is not just a normal human, but possibly an ancient being or someone connected to the Void Century. As Imu stood at the top of the castle, the sound of his own version of the Drums of Liberation continued playing. This is very interesting because the Drums of Liberation are originally tied to Joy Boy and Luffy, so Imu having his own version could symbolize a dark counterpart to Joy Boy. Then suddenly, Imu disappeared. It turns out he went to the location of Zoro's group. Rogi and Dori were shocked when they saw Imu, which already tells us that even legendary giants can sense how dangerous his presence is. When Imu noticed Summers being held by Gerd, he quickly cut off Gerd's fingers so that Summers would be released. Imu's attack was so fast that Gerd wasn't able to react at all. This could indicate that Imu's speed is on a completely different level, possibly even beyond what we've seen from admirals. Zoro and Hadruden were extremely worried about him. In the next panel, it seemed like Zoro's group was overwhelmed. They realized that Imu was a very dangerous opponent, which supports the idea that Imu might be the strongest character in the series right now. Until Zoro finally faced Imu-sama. He asked if Imu was also one of the Holy Knights, which shows that even Zoro is still trying to understand Imu's true identity and position. But before Imu could answer, Hadruden attacked him from above, joined by Stanson. However, before Hadruden's attack could even land, we saw that Stanson's leg was instantly cut off. This could be a hint that Imu has some kind of invisible or passive attack ability. When Chopper and Broggy saw this, they felt fear, something we rarely see from warriors of their level. Then Zoro charged forward using his King of Hell Onigiri, showing that he is going all out from the start. He tried to attack Imu-sama, but Imu easily blocked it using his tails. The presence of tails might indicate a mythical Zoan or even a demonic type ability. Right in front of them, Imu used an attack called Omen, producing black flames in his palm and throwing it at Zoro. These black flames could be similar to abilities like Amaterasu, but possibly even more destructive since they seem tied to Imu's core power. It looks like Zoro got seriously hit by the attack, based on Chopper's reaction. If Zoro is already struggling here, this might set up a future power-up or a deeper use of Conqueror's Haki. In the next panel, Hadruden also attacked Imu with his axe and was about to strike him. But just like with Zoro, Imu used Omen on Hadruden, causing a massive explosion. This suggests that Omen might be a versatile ability that can be used both offensively and defensively. It was shown that not only Hadruden was hit by the blast, but also the other giants nearby, proving the wide-range destructive capability of Imu's attacks. Then, Imu covered Summers with black flames behind him, as if accelerating his regeneration. This is a huge reveal because it confirms that Imu can enhance or control others, possibly similar to how a god or ruler would empower subordinates. Based on Summers' reaction, it seemed like he also gained additional strength. The two of them quickly retreated and flew away, which could mean Imu is not here to finish the fight yet but to prepare something bigger. As for the aftermath in Zoro's group, the giants were in chaos, trying to save their injured comrades because of Imu's attacks. Then, an announcement was made throughout Elbaf, saying that there is someone in Elbaf stronger than the Holy Knights. This directly raises the stakes and confirms Imu as a top-tier threat beyond anything introduced before. When some of the giants heard this, we saw mixed reactions on their faces. During the announcement, we also saw Imu now with wings, flying. This further strengthens the theory that Imu might have a devil fruit or a divine form. Then he spotted Gaban frozen inside a block of ice. As usual, Imu used Omen again on the ice block and caused an explosion. The explosion was incredibly powerful despite being just a simple attack. Most likely, just like Summers, Gaban will also be freed and possibly controlled or enhanced, which could turn former legends into weapons. Meanwhile, with Scopper Gaban, it was shown that he is worried about the strange haki he is feeling. He said that he has never felt this kind of haki before. Not even during the God Valley incident. Then we move to Walrus School where Luffy and the others are. It was shown that the three of them are still eating. Luffy complained about the burnt food at Walrus School, but said it's still better than the frozen food Loki gave him. This moment adds a bit of humor but also contrast before the upcoming chaos. Then Loki sensed that a new enemy has arrived in Elbaf, which shows his strong observation haki, so he told Luffy to conserve his energy, possibly hinting that Luffy will soon face Imu. On the other side, in Jinbei group, Sanji was asking about the strange haki he was feeling. Jinbei answered that it might belong to an ally of the Holy Knights. While they were talking, the one they were discussing slowly arrived at their location, building tension. Just like Summers, who was given black flames or a demonic aura by Imu, the same was done to Gillingham. Imu also gave him black flames, allowing him to regenerate quickly. This could mean Imu has the ability to create an army of enhanced warriors, which would make him extremely dangerous on a global scale. When Sanji saw Imu, his first reaction was anger. His instinct was to protect his friends, which is consistent with his character. So he suddenly kicked Imu, but Imu easily blocked it and counterattacked with a kick infused with Omen. He successfully hit Sanji, resulting in another massive explosion. Jinbei and the others clearly saw how big the explosion was. They were also confused about the black flames surrounding it, which again highlights how mysterious Imu's power is. In the next panel, Loki finally arrived. He asked Imu what he wanted in Elbaf. Imu replied that 14 years ago, he was searching for who killed his servant Harold. This connects directly to Elbaf's past and suggests that Imu has been manipulating events for years. Servant my ass, Loki replied. Harold was his father, the former king of Elbaf. Loki said that he is the one Imu is looking for. He is the one who killed Harold. This shocking confession could mean Loki had his own reasons, possibly even to protect Elbaf from Imu's control. If Loki didn't exist, maybe the chaos happening in Elbaf could have been avoided. Too bad for you that I exist in this world. Too bad for you that I'm in Elbaf, Loki said. This line shows Loki's confidence and sets him up as a key player against Imu. In the final panel of the chapter, Loki told Imu to never forget what he said, that he exists in Elbaf. This feels like a declaration of war between Loki and Imu, and that's where chapter 1180 ends. Overall, this was a solid chapter. If we're talking about action alone, we saw many casualties in just a short time of Imu's presence in Elbaf, which proves how overwhelming his power is. That's why his next moves in Elbaf are something to really look forward to, and it also raises theories that this arc could become one of the biggest battles in One Piece history. Anyway, that's our full chapter review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button because your likes help the channel a lot. So that's it for today.